people straight away. 4 people straight away waiting for me. Amazing. Hello, people. Hopefully you can all hear me. I'm going to be listing until probably about 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock. So I don't know if I'm going to list or I'm going to take pictures and then list after. I might do the first 5 just to get 5 on. So I've got 5 on because I haven't actually put anything on. I really need to get the blinds up because it's letting in a lot of cold air. And yeah, I'm going to list as much as I possibly can. I don't know if I'm going to do the clothing. I might do. But if you haven't watched the video from earlier, hopefully you have. So I'm going to show you in a minute what I was on about with the jacket. I'll show you a live view. But I think I'm going to crack open the monster, as you can see, and start getting underway with some pictures. First of all, I think I need a box, actually. So I'm just going to be 2 seconds and get a box because I haven't even got a box to put stuff in. So a lot of the boxes I've had are, this was full. So it just shows that I do sell stuff. All the boxes are downstairs at the moment because I haven't cleaned out yet. They're in part of the room at the back. So it's nice and warm. Not going to get anything done. And, oh, thank you, Oliver. Hope you enjoy my voice. But yeah, I ain't got much stuff left in here. I've got 3 things. Anybody want to buy the 3 things in here for cheap? Do a bundle so I can start with an empty box. We have got, let's have a look what's in here. Why am I doing it there so you can't see me? What have we got in here so we can start with an empty box? We got a Tommy Tippy monitor thing. It's a bit yellowed, but that's pretty much worthless. Something for Christmas for your missus, if you got one, or your nan or your mom. Lovely Jessica Parker thing. It's about a tenner. And then something cool. It's not going to be really beneficial now, but a Ben and Jerry's cooler, like little thing. I thought I would have sold that really easy. But if anybody wants this, and this now, you can have a 15 quid. That's a tenner. That's probably 6, 7 quid. And that's probably about tenner, probably, I don't know, something like that. Anybody wants it, let me know now. You can have it all for 15 quid. That's 15 quid in a shop. So, yeah. And then that's cool. What this is, if you like your Ben and Jerry's, basically you can fit all your Ben and Jerry tubs of ice cream in there and keep them all cold, or whatever you want to put in. It's pretty cool. I do like that. It's funky. It's different. You don't really see that much things like that about here. So yeah, we're going to get underway. We're going to take some pictures. Everything is going to be going in box J. And I want to show you these cards before I start as well. I shop at Morrison's, and at the moment they are, I don't know what it is. My mom will comment down and she'll tell you the what you have to do to get them. They're doing, if you obviously, a lot of people like trading cards, and they're doing trading cards. So I think you get 4 in a pack, and the Disney exclusive to Morrison's trading cards Christmas ones, and there's a chance to win a holiday. You get recipe ones. So if you scan it, it'll do a recipe. I did pick up a shiny one as well. So I haven't got none, which are duplicates. I think I get 4 in a pack, and I got 5 packs. I don't know what to do. My mom watches this. My mom watches the lives anyway. So mom, comment down how much you have to spend to get a pack, and they give you. You can't buy them. They actually give you them over the till. They give you so many packs. So maybe if you spend so much, like I can see trading cards. I don't even know if there's a book or anything. So all different Disney characters. Pretty cool. At the moment, these are selling, even opened, looking at about 8 to 10 quid for, I think, about 20. So I'm putting them online. Might have to get rid of them. But yeah, we have got a couple of other freebies. Where I get my bubble wrap from, she's got a new printer, the woman has, at the company. And she's like, oh, do you want some ink? And I was like, yeah, because I was talking about the obviously the label printer I use and saying it's so much cheaper, instead of paying out ink and all that. And I said, you get one of these. I think they do A4 ones. So she's going to look into it. And she goes, oh, do you want these for free? There was other ones in there. Mum's having them. She's going to sell them on her Facebook. They're not worth much, so she's going to have it. But this is 202 multi-pack Epson printer. Brand new. They sell on eBay for 60 quid. Obviously, it's been opened. All the cartridges are in there. They've not been opened. But I'm going to whack that on tonight. And hopefully, in the actual live, I sell them. I'm going to put them on for 40 quid. I paid nothing for them. So if I get 40 quid, I'm going to put open offers of 30. So somebody offers me 30. Then I'll take 30. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. So, yeah, hopefully everyone can hear me fine. Let me know if you can't hear me. Can you hear me? I'll type it in. Can you hear me? Because I don't know, because no one's talking. But yeah, we're going to get underway. I'm just going to take pictures. This one, I've already done an actual template for. I've already done a template for it, so it should be. I'm just going to list this straight away. Improve. It's not. The car boot near me has been cancelled tomorrow, so there's no car boot, no football either. So I'll be literally going to be listing unless I sell loads of stuff over the night, which I haven't really. It's gone a bit quiet. So I was thinking about going to some charity shops, but got to be sensible with money now. Coming to Christmas, isn't it? My son he's got everything, but I did say I was going to buy him a bike for his birthday. Then I thought, I'll change my mind, leave it till Christmas, and get him a proper bike, not a BMX, because the BMX is a bit too. It's not small for him because it's a BMX, but you know what I mean. Yeah, get a better bike. Maybe get myself a bike when in the summer, and I can go on bike rides with him. Because that's one thing I've never done. Never gone on a bike ride with my son because I've never had a bike myself. So yeah, do that. Right then, actually, let's list that. Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody say anything, because no one's actually replying back to it. Hello. Oh, cool. At least you answer me. I don't get it when people come on live and watch you, but don't even say hello. I mean, you don't have to talk, but at least I know who it is. Spies. I always say the spies. I don't care if it was like 100 people watching and only 20, 30 was commenting, but yeah. So, Oliver, what are you listing tonight then? What are you listing? What things? Yeah, I know. It's that's what I was saying. It's polite to just say hello, isn't it? Right then. I don't know if you can actually put this on Vinted. Can you put ink on Vinted? I don't know if you can. I really can't remember. I really can't remember if you can put ink on Vinted. Let's try it. See, like I say, this is the only one I'm gonna really probably list while I'm on live, and then the rest uh, I'll list when I'm offline. Don't really like. It's a bit weird listing online, like when I'm live, unless I was doing like a 24-hour live, which I'm not going to do ever again. It's just knackering, and I don't really get many things listed, so it's not like I get anything from it, if you know what I mean. Right, you can list. So that's on. I'll put my actual phone. I never have my phone on loud, ever. I should really start putting it on loud, because especially when I'm not with my son, I should always put it on loud. Bit of everything. I did 4 auctions in 4 days, so going through the lot. Currently listing some vintage Ethiopian. I haven't got a clue what they are. What do you mean 4 auctions? In what way? Live auctions or auctions on eBay? Live local auctions. Oh, you mean you bought from You mean you went to auctions? Oh, you mean like buying stuff, not selling? Hate it when the lights hit. You can't. Oh, well, I can't do anything about it. Now I know why I've got silent, because I cannot stand the photo sound. All right, 16 cards I've got then. So 16 cards. See what they go for. I mean, they're free. I always say, if stuff is not worth much, but if you're getting it for free, you might as well list it. And you know what I mean? Even if you make 2 or 3, 4 quid for something, it's 4 quid from nothing, you know. And if you can get more and more free stuff, you know, all them 4, 3, 4, 5 quids all add up, you know. It's just if you can get enough free stuff. I'm thinking in the ideal world, if I live in a big house, like a big, like farmyard, I probably would do house clearancing, because not to go to car boots, because I really couldn't be bothered. But if I had a big, massive barn, I could go and do house clearancing, and then I could sell the stuff off, and then anything that like I don't want, I can just burn it, because I have a massive field. If I had a big, like, obviously farm barn thing, I can put all the electrical stuff in there and then just put it on Facebook Marketplace, and I'd make a killing, because I'd sell everything. And also I could offer my stuff to resellers to get rid of it quick. Do you list on the app? Photo upload. I've been really slow for it. No, I've always listed on my phone. I don't take pictures through a camera. I don't do anything through a laptop. I just don't like it. And it seems to have more things, you know, like the postage is different on the app compared to the computer, you know, or anything like that. And I don't like it. It's just eBay's, you know, quite a lot of stuff on it already. So I don't want lots of stuff, you know, like Vinted, very basic, and I like it like that. I don't want to know about 50 million categories and just, yeah, what's the point? And some of the categories don't make even sense to what you are listing. You know, like when you list something and it says character, and it comes up with all the characters of like films and stuff. I'm like, what's that got to do with my T-shirt? It's not even a character. Or what's that got to do with I don't know, whatever Lego thing? It doesn't make any difference, you know. It's just a load of faff for no reason. So yeah, I just basically do everything on my phone. I use my phone. I don't do anything on my laptop other than put in the monetization things on my YouTube thing. I edit on my phone. I do everything like YouTube videos on my phone. Well, I don't do the videos anymore on my phone, except for when I go out and about. The glasses that I had, I don't know what I'm gonna give them a bit of a chance, but I don't really like them. But I wanted some, because if I can break the mold of TikTok and all that lot, then I will obviously use the glasses when I go out and about. But I don't use TikTok enough. But I'm thinking about changing my my TikTok page. I've got almost 2,000 followers on there, and changing it to a Lego channel, because obviously I want to start doing my Lego stuff, doing the deals, what deals are out at shops and store stuff, and building Lego and all that lot, you know, when I've got rid of all my stock and I'm only going out to car boots and maybe a couple of charity shops, and then listing straight away. That's what my plan is to do next year, definitely. Then I'll have more time to do that. But at the meantime, it's probably going to be the start of the year now, because I wanted to get it done. But like I said, me and listing don't get on. I'll do mad craze sessions of listing, and then I'll just go, nah, that's it. I'm done. I can't be bothered. And I get backache from listing as well. My table is at a good height, but it's not. For listing, I would like it to be about here, so I don't even have to bend down at all. So yeah, it's not something I enjoy doing, but who does? Let's get this out and about now. We've got some Sabutio, so this should be pretty much easy to list because it's all there, so I don't really need to do much. That should be the first picture, actually. And then, the trouble is, I've got to take it all out, or you won't be able to see anything, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. Who remembers Sabutio? I got a phone. You have spent £15 at Morrison's to get one pack of cards. Wow, that's an expensive pack of cards. I suppose if you're going shopping there anyway, you know, they could end up being quite limited edition as well. They could actually end up being worth quite a bit, because if you only get them from Morrison's and you have to spend so much money, then you know there might actually be limited edition. Shame they're not football cards. That would have been brilliant if there was football cards. I know some Disney trading cards do quite well, but yeah, I don't know if these will. But if people are selling them, it amazes me. You think you pick up something and you think, oh, that's different. No one's going to have that on, and then you click on, it's Italian Nighter, is it? Oh, wicked. Membership application form. No way. Join the Sabutio Club. No way, that's ace. Bit of history there. Bobby Charlton or Jackie Charlton. Yeah. No way. Talio 90. That was the first ever. That was a time when I got into football. That I remember that. My mom and dad, I think, was in Blackpool, and I had a "This Is England" T-shirt with the England squad on. I always remember. I remember watching when Gaza cried. That's the only thing I remember, and it's the first time I remember England being rubbish and always getting knocked out at penalties. And then throughout my life, we had to watch England get knocked out by penalties all the time. And Germany just always knocked us out by penalties. It was all a German thing, wasn't it? But that's pretty cool. I think I'll put this on for $19.99 because it's got everything. It's got no bits missing. So it's definitely worth the full whack. It's in good condition as well. So let's get the pitch out, see what the pitch is like. I couldn't even imagine me playing this with my lad. He would not. He doesn't like football anyway. But mad, I think he would. I think he would play it, but he would get bored in literally seconds. It was I don't know why it was so popular, because it was such a hard game to play. If this was invented now, I mean, if Subbuteo could make a small fortune now, and think about doing it a different way, where they've got these Subbuteo characters, but actually where you get Subbuteo players, and maybe with the Subbuteo character of a certain character, you know, like Haaland or Neymar or I know whoever, and actually getting a trading card with it, and you can just buy like one character, one like little man, and it'll be like a little mini version of Messi or Mbappe or whatever, and you know, it could get collectible. There's always a market for something, but I suppose they haven't got the money to do that. I don't know. Depends who owns them, doesn't it? Don't think they do Subbuteo now. I don't know. Do they still do Subbuteo now? They still make stuff. I remember my dad had we had a proper Subbuteo. We had like a little crowd and everything. I always remember that. Proper into it. It's in really good condition, this is, to be fair. Let's bring back Subbuteo. Bring it back. They should do a no Wi-Fi week, and then every day of that week you got to do something like you would do in the 80s and 90s. So one day it's got to be board game day. So all you can do on that day is play board games with your family. The next day would be play outside with all the kids and play Bulldog or that's snapped. That one's snapped. Bring back the old school. That one's all right. That one's got a break though. It's a shame. Oh well. Can't. He's like 30 plus years old. But yeah, that's not bad. That's 20 quid, I suppose. 15, 20 quid. That's actually pointless doing in there. Get your fat head in there. The only trouble is missing the plastic sheeting at the. It's got one of the sheeting, but it hasn't got the other ones side. So all the figures will fall out. And the bloke, when I bought it from the charity shop, he's like, "Oh, where's the prize code?" And he was turning it upside down. I was like, "No, don't turn it upside down. They'll all fall out again." It took me 5 minutes to actually put them all back in because they was all out. So I'll probably need to put a bit of tape on that because it will break. Charlene, hello. You are somebody new. I've never seen you before. Are you a reseller? Because my chat is on open, so anybody can join. If anybody is just say anything stupid, though, I will obviously report blocker. Grumpy old reseller. I recognise that one. You all right, mate? Still grumpy? Let's turn it off. All right. Subbuteo in the box. So I've got something I need to clean these, but I really can't be bothered. I'm selling like I said, I'm selling my Nikes. They are ultra dusty because I don't wear them. Just been on the stair landing. And can I join the live? I don't know if I can do lives. I don't know if people can join. Engage with your no on this I can't join the live. I've got to be on the what you call it platform. What's it called? I don't know. What's it called? Start a poll. No, I can't. Yeah, what's it? Oh, I forgot. It's called the thing with the duck. I can't remember what it's called now. StreamYard. I can't on StreamYard. You can invite people to come in and all that lot, but not on here. You're right, James. So sorry, Charlie. Maybe next time. Like I said, people, if you are on here and you want to message me about anything reselling related, I do get a lot of emails or messages on Vinted. I don't like that because it's a bit annoying, because obviously quite a few subscribers have messaged me on Vinted and said blah blah blah, just talking random, and I don't like that because I thought it might have been a sale or something. Yeah. Charlie, you just have to DM me in my Instagram if you need to ask me about something on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, just DM, message me on there. Oh, stomach woman. James, that's not very nice. Anyway, I'm selling these. I bought these. I've got the box. I'm selling these. These cost me 120 quid from Nike. I bought them for my birthday a couple of years ago. As you can see, oddly worn. Yeah, they're very, very dusty. So I'm going to clean them up. I'm not going to do them tonight because I can't be bothered. And then I'm going to sell them. I was going to keep them, and then that's it. So, but yeah, I ended up not, because I wore them. I don't like high tops. I like the low tops better, even though I haven't got any. But yeah. Anyway, let's get on with something else. What am I going to do? What have I got? Anything here? I've just got... Do you know my Instagram? My Instagram is... I don't even know my Instagram, innit? My Instagram, because obviously there might be loads of people with my same name. And same with James and all you. I think, James, you're on my Instagram, aren't you? But you really have got hardly nothing on your Instagram, have you? What is it? What's my Instagram? Oh, there you go. Instagram. So, guys, this will... A lot of people like myself, I use Instagram to promote my videos, or pick up stuff. So if I'm not doing a video, I basically just show what I've picked up or ask a question or whatever. And also, if you use Instagram like I do, I'm just nosy. And what else? I don't know what I'm talking about. This is why I don't use a laptop, because I ain't got a clue where all the buttons are. I can't type to save my life when it comes to stuff. John. I think that is it. I think that's my Insta. So it's John_Shepherd. Wanted to share my toys live. Oh, okay then. What toys? I'm thinking the wrong sort of toys now because I don't know who you are. Charlie, what is your Instagram account? Because obviously you're new, and if you know me, I don't really trust anybody I don't know. So, what's your Instagram account? Saying that, you're going to put it all. You put it on live. Saying that, there's not many people on here. Finally, let's get this listed. Who remembers Robot Wars? Because this is what I'm listing now. This should get me some all right money, to be fair. That looks like. Just gonna. I think I don't know. Would you list the Robot Wars? What I've got here. So, remember Robot Wars? These are all pushback ones, so they should work. Yep, there you go. Don't know if they work. I ain't got a clue if they're meant to work or do something. Don't know. I sell the odd toy myself, they're very hard to find. Oh, here we go. Charlene's not a real person, people. She's a, or what you call it. Yeah. So that's missing something. There's the main big boy in it. Sir Kill-A-Lot. Hopefully his thing is in here somewhere. We got Chaos. Somebody said that this might be broke because it's lifting up by. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. Anyway, yeah, they all wind back. We got these ones, which I don't think they are. I'm going to sell them all together. Panic Attack. Who remembers Panic Attack? I think these sell for about 10 quid each. Shunt. So that one does that. Amazing. And then we got loads of bits and bobs. So I don't know if it's all complete, but I'm just going to sell it as a bundle. I can't even remember how much I paid for this. These are not actually real ones, so I don't really know what to do. Some sort of cage. I don't even... that's the... I know what it is. It's the actual ring, isn't it? But if you can't put it together, what's the point? Whoever buys this is obviously going to buy it because they like it, because they're a collector of it. But other than that, I don't really care. Like I say, don't know if what's complete and what. I'm just going to sell as incomplete. Everything's going to be incomplete. barrels. God knows what for. Whatever they are. Oh, has he got his... I don't know if that... Oh, I think that might be it. Is it? Oh, he's missing his... He's missing his pipe. Or whatever you call it. His stick thing. Good bundles are great to buy, but also they're a pain because you have to do this. And if you haven't got a clue what it's about, well, you know what I mean. You might have a clue what it is, but you might not have a clue how to fix it together. And I really can't be bothered. And I haven't got the time to mess about with all this bits and bobs. So I'm just going to put it all together as one incomplete bundle with bits and bobs. These are non-robot wall things, so they can go there like so. And then have the main ones at the front. Maybe that's it. Nah, it's a shame that it shouldn't have that. Chaos. Not really bothered about the bits because the bits. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 quid in, well, he's 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, I ain't got a clue. I'll check out what they are. I am real. Fun toys sell well on eBay. Good Matt. If you're talking about the toys what women use, you have to be an authorized seller. So yeah. Yes, I remember all those. All new brand. But can be used. Oh God's sake. Did you cancel your gym membership or what you're going to do with it? James, you're obsessed. I'm sure you're waiting for me to get my top off. I've not been feeling very well, so I've been avoiding it. Like I said, I want to get rid of all my stuff first, so it probably will be New Year. John, what is the first section you head for? You might be surprised, but it's clothing, because obviously the clothing is the first section, unless I know it's good for toys. Certain shops are different. So one of the shops you walk in, it's got the bric and brac section, and then the toys, and then the clothing over there. So I just go to the bric and brac and then the toys, because they've got a good selection of toys, and then that's it. But a lot of them, it's clothing in it. You just go straight to the clothing. So it's most of the time it is clothing, unless I don't really know the shop. Year 2000 days. 25 years old, this is. 25 years old. Mad, innit? I was watching this 25 years ago. It's crazy. Where do you get them from if you're an authorized seller? So we'll put these back in the bag. I think we'll put these just in the bag. I know as soon as I list this, somebody will go, will you sell thingy separately? Will you sell this one separately? Always the same when it comes to these sort of things. Because I know somebody will want one of the figures, well, cars, whatever you want to call them, robot things. And I'll be like, I just give them a stupid price. I'm like, yeah, you can have it for like 20 quid. Even though it's like double the price of what it's worth, because at the end of the day, they don't realise I've got to then take it off, relist the whole of the items, and so it's more time, so tough. And if they don't like it, they don't have to buy it. So I'm just going to shove all this stuff in here. This is going to be one where I've got to do some research. That's why I'm not listing this until I get downstairs and chill out, because cool. Yeah, I suppose it's good business if you can get the stuff. Put your eBay thing down. What's your eBay account? So James will probably want to buy some stuff for himself. And I've got 21 people on here, so you might get a few sales now. I paid 15 quid for all this, so. I'll just put that in there. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself tomorrow, because obviously no car boot, no football in the morning, so I've pretty much got a free day tomorrow. I also work doing some. Oh yeah, I used to know somebody did that. It's all right, isn't it? I didn't know they still did it. It used to be massive. My ex, age ago, one of her friends did it and wanted to see if she wanted to do it, and she was like, "Nah, I'm all right," because obviously. I'm too old for them toys. Metal toys. I don't see the point. Who's Right then, that's that one done. So we've got them out the way. We've got. Right then. I'm just going to go and get some more stock. So one of these board games sell quite well around this time. They sell all year round. Certain ones do, anyway. But apparently this one's a 25 quid board game, I think. But I got this ages ago and I still haven't listed it. How cool is that? I ain't got no playing ball. Mr. T board game. That is so cool. But I think I'm going to go with the Game of Life actually first with the board games. But I'm going to see if I can work this because this is a really nice toy. And it's a good company to look for because some of the actual things actually sell for a lot. I've never had one for my kid, but the famous one, quite well known one, it's a keyboard. It's like a ginger cat, and it's a keyboard, and it's got like a cheesy Cheshire cat, and it's like this sort of really good solid material. These all glow up apparently, and then these are supposed to, when you press one, they're supposed to fly up, but when I tested it, it didn't work. So yeah, I don't know if it works. I know some of it works, but it does that. So I don't know if it's the batteries. Right. I'm going to test the batteries before I do anything else. My stomach's rumbling like anything tonight. Yeah, I'm going to be on here to about 9:30, and then I'm going to go and watch Married at First Sight, which I'm going to enter next year. So you never know. You could see me on TV next year with a married woman. Oh, that'd be hilarious if I got on that. No, me, I'll last a week. I'll be saying leave in the first week unless she's annoying. You know, she'd probably be annoying and not my type. I haven't got a type, but I have to be attracted to somebody. You have to be attracted to them, don't you? As I am single, and I've been single for ages, not really bothered, but I thought, but if anybody watches it, oh, it's good last couple of days. It's finishing this week. God's sake. 23 people. Come and say hello if you're here. Oh God, these are proper Vinny batteries. Yeah, they sound absolutely terrible. Yeah, Vinny. Oh, Vinnick. Can't even read. Right, let's get some proper batteries. Duracell. Hopefully it works because I think this is about 25 pound. Oh, no, it's not. It's not actually worth much. Sorry, the cat thing's worth about 25 pound. This is worth about 15, but I'm hoping it works properly. If it doesn't, I'm just going to chuck it. There we go. It does work. Yay. So here you go. And now, guys, I will play Happy Birthday. Oh, wait, wait. Oh, wait a minute. And that's it. So, God, it's noisy, isn't it? Oh, it only starts up. That's all right. I'm happy about that. Don't know why, but I thought it was going to be a dud. The batteries, when you're testing things and it's got batteries in and maybe it doesn't work, or it's got batteries in and it doesn't work properly, don't necessarily think doesn't work, because certain toys or certain equipment which needs batteries needs proper. Let's turn it off first. Goodbye. Needs proper batteries, so they need to have decent batteries, not ones that are half going. So yeah, always use proper batteries, ones that are fully charged or brand new batteries, because if you're putting batteries in that are half basically worn out, they're not going to work, are they? It's not going to work. There's not enough power in the batteries to make something work. So that just showed you that them batteries, yeah, there's a bit of life in them, the old batteries, but there wasn't enough life to actually make the machine work properly. And now I can actually sell this for some money. I've got some alcohol here that hopefully I can get that bit of paint off there, because it's going to annoy me if I don't try and get it off. Nail varnish. What's this? John, out of interest, what is your furthest country in the world you have been to? Portugal. That's the furthest I've been. I've only ever been to Europe. I've never been out of Europe. I would like to go to Japan. I like to go to Dubai because I just want to see what Dubai is, the whole fuss. Oh, yeah, it's coming off as well. Oh, awesome. To see what the whole fuss about what Dubai's like. Obviously, I'd love to go to America. Be nice to go to Canada because it's supposed to be beautiful. Everybody says go to New Zealand. I've never heard one person say a bad word about New Zealand. And I like Lord of the Rings, so it would be nice to see where it was shot, because you can have a Lord of the Rings tour, can't you, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the places. Japan would be cool because of all the tech. I could probably go to Japan and bring back stuff that no one in Europe will get for about a year and just sell it. Them little boo-boos were from Japan, I think, or China, one of the two. So right. Let's get some pictures of this. Shows it works. I do. Goodbye. Wonder if that Charlotte's gone now. Definitely a fake profile. Sorry if you're not and you're still on here, but I can't trust anybody online. I don't even trust the people I talk to online. So I'm not going to trust somebody I don't even know. But if you are real, fair play to you if you're selling that sort of stuff. It's always going to sell. I couldn't do it. It's a woman. It's a woman sort of thing. I'm sure somebody on one of these. Oh, it was on Love Island. Somebody on Love Island. No. Yeah, it was. I don't know. Somebody used to sell all that adult stuff on like reality shows. I don't know. I can't remember, but I remember one of the lads' moms sold it. Had it all adult shop in a Benetton last year, something like that. But yeah, that's a nice little thing. That'll do well, especially over Christmas. Right then, what's next? Yeah, I better take off anything electrical and that on here because, well, I've got that there, but I don't really care about that. But what else? Quit your jibber jabber. Quit your jibber jabbing. What are you on about? I'm going to the Gamblers Anonymous at 8 p.m, so I won't be here that long. Really? Are you joking? What are you on about? James, shush. You ain't got a clue. Why would I want to talk about my ex from like 8 years ago? Yeah. Why it just seems like my subscribers are all a bunch of dirty old perverts. You watch? Yeah, well, yeah, I like TV. What else you got to do? That's not good. I mean, I had to go on a scratch card today, and I won 20 quid. So I'm quite happy, and I would go on the lottery. I used to go on the when I used to go on nights out with the lads years and years ago. I used to go on the gambling machines, and that's addictive. But we used to go like, let's put $5 in each, so we have 10 quid. I used to have a key for a gambler, and I didn't know how you worked it. Never figured out how you worked it. It's supposed to tell you when you pay out, and you put the key in, but it's like a bit dodgy. My mate got it, but yeah. Yeah, you have a few bets like the horses. Like I don't do the horses, but like Grand National, and I have a few bets online years ago on like a multiple, like accumulator. But other than that, it's a dodgy road to go into because literally you can lose everything, and then all the other stuff happens to you. Then you get depressed, and you could lose your whole life from it. It's not very good. It's like drinking. It's like anything, really. They're all addictive. I'm addicted to biscuits and chocolate. But when I'm on my diet, and when I start going to the gym, when I do go to it, and I've been in it for a couple of weeks, that's it. I'll be like proper motivated, but I just need to get into it, and then I'll be all right. But I'm not in the physical. I don't feel fit enough to go. Like I play football a lot, so I'm keeping fit that way, and that's all I need to do at the moment. Like I said, I'd rather be mentally happy that I know I've got all my stock out of the house, which is all listed, and then I can do my own things again then. So if I go out, I've got a lot better at buying. When I buy stuff, I list it, so, and it shows in my sales, because a lot of stuff when I do a video, I'm showing what's sold, like maybe 2 or 3 days later or the week after of the stuff I bought the week before. So it just shows when you've bought something, get it on. The only trouble about me, when I was buying all the stuff, I was going to charity shops most days, and then if I wasn't going to a charity shop, I was going to a car boot. Oh. Right, the actual internet went off. What a surprise. This is not in the best of conditions. Let's see. It's a bit dirty. It smells old. This Game of Life smells old. I used to love the Game of Life. It was like basically go around, meet, get married, have as many babies as possible. That's what that Game of Life was about. I don't know if that's meant to be like that. I ain't got a clue. I think it is. No, I don't know. Is it? Top chat. Should be back on. Am I back on? Am I back on? Can you hear me? Should be all right. I can go back in there. Stack full of money. Right, man. Let's try and get this the right way. So it's supposed to be like that. Yeah. And then the mansion is there. University or whatever it's called. House is there. Oh God, my stomach. That goes in there. That goes there. Cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all right. They're all there. Flags. Go where? And there. All the people, things, which was absolutely tons of them. I need to put them in a little bag really, but I can't be bothered. Is that a bag? Let's put them in that bag. Money bag. More of them things. Share the wealth. Share the wealth. Exemption card. Exemption card. Share the wealth. Exemption card. Status symbols. They all them. They can go there. Right, it's all complete. Entry form. No way. Holiday of a lifetime. Can actually game of life holiday. That's pretty cool. Right. And that will do that. The Game of Life sell pretty quick. Out of all the board games, the Game of Lives always seem to sell very quickly. Going for Broke, Game of Life. These are the sort of games that you can play with your family, and they're very simple to do. So all the money's there, all the cards are there. Pretty simple. Yes. So my stomach is proper rumbling. I don't know why. I haven't got a clue. That Game of Life cost me £1, and it should go anything from 10 to 15 quid, which is pretty, and it will go and pretty quickly as well. I'll put them in there with that. I'll put them in there. Actually, I'll put all the houses in there. Because they will damage the board, and they're easy to put back in. I'll leave them ones in there. Right. So let's put that in. Simple. Doesn't belong anywhere. Always take a picture of the board. I mean the actual outside, because some people really do like to be very picky. Obviously, if it shows the date as well, because they have made different versions of this. This one hasn't, I can't see the date on it, but I think it's 1990s. Well, that's another one of them. Always good when they are no missing. But yeah, it is. I mean, for £1, you're going to risk it as well, aren't you? I'd say I always buy board games because, yes, they are a nightmare. Some people can't be bothered. But like I said, I could sort that game. Like, if everything's there, I could sort that out before a clothing reseller washes, irons, and takes pictures of one t-shirt. and I'm going to get the same amount of price as a standard t-shirt. You know what I mean? I sold a game this week for 80. Wow, what game was that? That's good. That's good. Very good profits. Yeah, I think like Mousetrap's a good one. I mean, even if you buy Mousetrap, but you buy loads, just the spares, and then you can multi-list them because the things go missing. The ball bearings or screwball scrambles a very good one. Telestrate, I've never heard of that one. Never heard of it. I thought this one would go for quite a bit, but it doesn't. I actually, last time I checked, I think it goes for around about 15 quid. Mr. T board. £11. Looks, that's just being lazy. Looks complete. You know what I mean? So they basically just can't be bothered to even check it. That will never sell because you couldn't trust that seller whatsoever. If you can't be bothered to check. 22 quid in America. It's rare. That's one I haven't found yet. Mr. Pop. Remember Mr. Pop? I've never found one of them. I remember playing that as a game. One game that doesn't get very much, though, is Operation. Doesn't get much at all. So I'm going to put this on for about 15 quid, I think. Actually, is there any being sold at the moment on £16.99, £21, 22. Yeah. Between 15 and 20 quid. Obviously, I need to see if it's all complete. I think it's here. So now it's an English game. Oh, I remember watching the Mr. T. It's based on the Mr. T cartoon. I remember watching it. I think I watched a couple of episodes. I remember it. This, you can tell when it's a old ball game. I don't know why they didn't keep on doing that. And yeah, it would be good if it had a Mr. T in here and it was like a plastic figure. And when you pressed him, he just go, I ain't getting no plane. Oh, it's just so vintage, isn't it? 1984. Wow, I was 3 years old or 2.5 years old. I just hope that all the things are here. Look how it's just so retro, isn't it? So retro. Love it. I just hope I got the Oh, that's why. I just hope I got the instructions. There we go. You can't not get away with the instructions. So, contents. One bus piece. Where they splashed out on the money for that, didn't they? Game board, yeah. 4 characters. I've got the 4 characters. They've all got a little slit in them. I don't know what a slit's for. So I've got the 4 characters. Woody, Jeff, Robin. Robin's quite... looks like the one out of Scooby-Doo. And Kim. Oh, that's so... back in the day, white Chinese person called Kim. Oh, yeah. Anyway. 4 characters, 1 game, 1 bus piece, playing pieces with each coloured stand. So I've got a colour stand for Kim. I've got a yellow one for Robin. Jeff's got a red one and Woody's got a black one. That's a bit racist, isn't it? Jesus Christ. 32 cards, a spinner with an arrow and a pin. Yeah, I got this. I don't think that's a part of anything. Right then, how many cards? 32 cards. So 32 cards. So you don't even get a Mr. T. No wonder it's not worth much. You know what I mean? Where's Mr. T? Why have I got another spare one? There must be a Mr. T. That's rubbish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. Let's get them all into the right sections because you've got Mr. T cards. You've got people with the. You've got ones with a bust on, Mr. T, Mr. T, Mr. T, Mr. T. I think it's all here. So I should have 32 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I need 10 in here. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Hey, wow, fair play. Got all the cards. I think I paid about £1 for this. This is the car boot that I picked up, the One Direction teddy bear, which I haven't sold yet because I think it's a bit niche in it. So Mr. T. It's in good condition as well, to be fair. I mean that is in really good condition. Yo, youngster. That is in mint condition. I'm gonna put this on for top whack. I used to love board games. They're just the first to reach Mr. T at the the first to reach Mr. T at the airport wins the game. For one, Mr. T would never be anywhere near an airport because he hates flying. Oh, they missed a trick with this. I mean, it could have had a Mr. T figure, and I bet the figure would have be worth more than the actual whole board came. I'm not being funny, but them 3 kids there haven't got a clue who Mr. T is. One of my favourite shows. I loved the A-Team. And then when I saw Rocky 3 with Mr. T, and it was like, yes. Brilliant. Good old days. Good old days. Turning into my dad, he used to talk about old programs all the time. Now I'm doing it with my son. It's like, yeah, we need to watch this now. It's really good. But his was like Cowboys with John Wayne and all that rubbish. Couldn't stand that. Even though I watched most of them. Some of them was all right, to be fair. But that's a complete board game. Doing all right, to be fair. I'm going to turn these cardboard cutouts around and put them in a different position as well, because you just don't know. You can't trust anybody on who buys stuff nowadays, because they might go, oh, one of them cars was, because you haven't took a picture, and I've had it done to me. If you don't take pictures of it, like say I had this bear, and I think I sold it for like 20 quid, and I didn't take a picture of one side, and then they said there was a mark on that one side, obviously the side I didn't take a picture of. And it's just a cop out, isn't it? That's all. They're just trying to scam people all the time. There was never no mark, because I always mention if there is marks or something, you know. It's like when something's working, I'll say it's working. Don't know if it's working, you know, like a hi-fi. I'll say it's working, all the buttons function, but for it to work like somebody knows, that an expert knows how to work everything, then no, I don't. But all the buttons work, make sounds, then it's working to me. But right, looking for elastic band. I do. $19.84. Mill and Bradley, Newport. It was made in Newport, so it was made in Wales, in the valleys. Mr. T was made in the valleys. Should really put in a bag or something. I don't think I've got a bag for them. I've used all my bags. So, oh, yeah. Oh, my stomach. No, I ain't got no bags left, so you just have to go like that and rattle around. But Mr. T is done. Another one. That one fits perfectly in there as well, which is nice. This box is almost full because of the I think that's filled up. Yep. Actually, let's change this around, because that thing could probably go like that. No, it can't go like that. Oh, you're just going to be awkward, aren't you? Oh, well, that box is full. Stronghold now. I paid £3 for this Stronghold game. And I just looked at it and I thought it looked like one of them games that's worth money. And it's going to be one of them things that's got hundreds of millions of cards in there. And I think it is. I really need to get some blinds, because I just look like I'm standing in the window all the time. Right, Stronghold. Stronghold board game. There we go. £34 pre-owned. 2010 apparently. Condition used. 148. No, it's not. Portal. I need to put portal in it. Portal. 19,999. No, that's not very good, is it? 14 quid. Thing is, when I got it, that's more recent. Unopened. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Evening. I'm just going to the toilet. I can't take the mic with me, or you'll hear me go to the toilet. So box J, if you can hear me, is done. It's filled up. That'll be going downstairs. Oh, backache. Starting to get the backache now. Let's put me mic back on. Hello, can you hear me? There we go. Right, we've got box G now. So in box G, I've actually sold something. So I've actually sold a DVD. Is it Barney? I thought I sold Barney. I think it's Barney. I've sold that on eBay. It's only like £3.50, but I think I paid about 25p each, and I bought some Dr. Mines for £3 and I sold them. So yeah. Is it Barney? Yeah. £3.95 Barney. It's all right. Gonna make a couple of quid out of it. A couple of quid. You know, I've sold a few already. Sold one cocoon over the nest, or one nest over the cocoon, whatever you want to call it. Got a couple of more things in there. Emmerdale books, which I bought for a laugh. Got Pokemon. Anybody interested? Anybody want to buy that? It's on my Vinted now. Pokemon first movie. VHS. And Rugrats. They're both on Vinted. You can have them for £3 for both of them if you want it, or £1.50 each. Got some Umbro. Got some brand new Umbro socks as well. I should ask the football lot if anybody wants to buy some Umbro socks. But yeah, we are back onto another box now. This is G unit box. Where's my shoe? Oh, there. I knew I brought them up here. My Crocs. Feet are starting to ache. Right, let's get... Somebody commented on my thing. Lots of money to be made in clothing. 60% of what I sell is clothing. I've picked up some major brands like Tom Ford, Toast, C Company last few weeks, all authentic. Love your videos, mate. C Company. Imagine picking up C Company. Pep Guardiola wears C Company. It's expensive. A lot of fake sales, I think. Makes me want to vomit when I see clothing for sale. Photoed on the floor. Avoid like the plague. Because I put all that. I don't like people putting clothing on the floor. I mean, you tread on the floor, you can clean it all, but that means you've got to clean your floor basically every 5 seconds to put something on the floor. You know what I mean? And then you have to stand over it and do that. Just hang it or do a board. You know, even if you want to put it on the floor, make a board and then put it on the board. So it's like for that thing. That's why I cut out on my clothing now. I have it all cut out. I get the eBay tool and cut it all out. Oh my God. You never get a board game. That just puts you off the board game already. Look at it. Look at the instruction manual. Jesus Christ. It's going to take you a couple of days to read that. Oh, this is going to have millions of pieces, isn't it? Oh, it's got it's got millions. Oh. I bet the one I looked at was complete. I bet there were ones that are mint condition, to be fair. Don't know which way it goes, but that way, must go that way. I think it's about protecting your town. I suppose that's what stronghold means, doesn't it? Right then, we have got, oh my God, game pieces. One board. Well, that's the easy thing to count. One glory board. What's a glory board? I ain't got oh my God, there's millions of... What is all that stuff? There's loads of little oh, there's tons of oh my God. This is going to take me ages. This looks like it might be complete, but they've literally bought it for somebody and go, they like that because they probably like Warhammer and stuff or something like that. And then the bloke's gone, or the person's gone, yeah, I can't be bothered. Glory tiles. What are glory tiles? Why couldn't you have just done a picture? Oh, I ain't got a clue. I don't know what a glory tile is. It doesn't even tell you if it's a glory tile or what. Where's the cards? 200 invading units. 60. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know. Don't know about this. I think I might have to take it downstairs to my mom. This is too much. After I've done it all. Oh, there's way too many pieces. It doesn't help when it doesn't tell you what any of the stuff is. That has to be the glory board. So, here we go. Defenders. Maybe not. Oh, there's so many. I was just saying about, looks like it's complete. I might have to just say, it's just too many here. Too many. I'm interested in what White Tea you showed this afternoon. Yeah, well, if you watch Ricky Resells, he wanted to buy off me. So, yeah, I've got it here. I haven't took pictures of it. Oh. You mean this one? Pretty cool, isn't it? It's a size large. Pretty cool. I do like it myself, to be fair, but it does need an iron. It needs an iron. I don't even know how much it's worth, to be fair. If you want it, I'll put it on Vinted now, but it won't be professional pictures. It'll be literally, I'll take a picture like it is now. You know what I mean? Saves me doing all the stuff. Let's have a look. Just in case it is a designer. I didn't check. I didn't even check the price range on this thing because I just like the print. And some of these prints could be like designer prints, can't they? Hobo Jack is coming up. Hobo Jack, Poshmark. Somebody in America on Poshmark's selling it for $25. How much do you want to buy it for? Give me an offer. You 15 quid. You can have it for 15 quid on Vinted. If I put it on Vinted now, just check if there's any stains or anything, because I don't want to sell it to you known as stains on there without telling you. Don't think that's saying no, it's a bit of fluff. Nah. It's in pretty mint condition, to be fair. Yeah. Do you know my Vinted? I'll put it on here. It is. You might not know. I have got the link to it in my description, but it's quite simple. That's my Vinted. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of it now, but I suggest you go on Vinted now and literally buy it ASAP, because I feel like this is one of them t-shirts where it might sell very quick. If Ricky wanted it, and Ricky never buys anything off me, so I liked it. Ricky is too small for Ricky. He needed an extra large, so right, I'm gonna put it on now. Okay, so let's put it on, list it. That's proper Vinted listings. This is. It's on another thing I'm listing. Calgary t-shirt. Yeah. Hobo. Skull. Milk. Carton. Men's t-shirt. Large. Cool. Back. Print. I've probably had it for about 4 or 5 months for my mom to wash, and she moans about me about listing. Well, she's like me at listing, ironing. If I bought this t-shirt, I probably wouldn't see it for another 4 months. She only washes and irons my stuff regularly, which is the stuff she always sees me wearing. So basically my football stuff. Right. Hobo. Size large. I'll give you a shout out. Julia, I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow's video if I do a video tomorrow as well. Okay. Good. Price. 15. Parcel size small. And I'll post it tomorrow for you as well. When it comes to Vinted, I like to get it out. It's on now. It's on. There you go. It's on there. There you go. It's all on. Make sure you get it before, because somebody did it before. They bought it. Somebody. I think that's all right. Is it? Nice little top, to be fair. I would suggest washing it again. It's been washed, but it's lost its what you call it, smell from the washing machine, and that is just basically because my mom's it's been stuck at the bottom of the ironing pile for probably 4 months. So blame my mom. I'll put that somewhere. I need to put that. Thank you for that as well. That's just saved me listing it as well. Well, I've listed it, but I mean, like, is that you? That's probably you, isn't it? Hey, thank you. You got there. Yeah, I remember when I sold something on Vinted before, went on live, and somebody bought it watching my live who wasn't actually commenting and bought it off something, and then they went, sorry, it was too good to not buy. I bought it before. Cheek. Thank you very much, Julie. I appreciate that. Right, let's get on with this board game. I really cannot be bothered listing it as complete. I'm just going to try and... If it was worth 40, 50 quid, and then I would do it. But for a 10 to 15 pound board game, it's just too much of a pain in the backside to do. Who makes these games? I mean, they're terrible. You know what I mean? Who makes these games and thinks, oh, you know what, these are really interesting games. Let's just make billions of cards. This has to be somebody who likes your Warhammer games and all that, because there's no way a normal person would want to play this game. It's in really good. I'm going to say, I'm just going to put, I think it's complete, because if not almost complete, because the condition of it makes me feel like it is complete. They've basically just opened it up and gone, nah, that's too much. That's too much. So I mean, there's so many bits to go through. I just really, really can't be bothered. There's tons and tons. I don't know if I can even be bothered to show. I don't even know what. There's millions. It's just so. This is what I'd rather do clothing than this board game. I mean, there's God knows how many things in there as well. Loads of bits and bobs. And I've just dropped one piece. Oh, there it is. All right. I'm just going to tip it out. And then they really want it. Oh, nah. I'd rather do Lego. And I've been doing Lego because I haven't showed you. I picked up a bunch, 30 quid. I picked up 2 small half tubs, you know, like the ones I'm putting the stuff in, for 30 quid, and they gave me a guitar for free. I always send it away next day anyway, because obviously with the Vinted Pro thing, I have to wait 14 days plus however long it gets there. So I like to get the money as quick as possible. The thing is, with Vinted, it's so annoying being a pro member because you have to wait so long to get your money. So if I sent it away and you say you lived in the Midlands area, you probably get it the next day, and then I'd only have to wait 15 days. But if you live down in London, it's going to take 2 or 3 days to get to you anyway, and then I've got to wait 14 days from when you get it. It's just a pain. But that board game, look at all the bits. It's got loads of bits like that. Who's really going to count all that? I am not doing that. You know what you can do with that? You can stick it up your backside. I'm not doing that. No chance. There is too many bits. If somebody wants to screenshot the picture and count them all, then they can. But yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm going to spread it out like that, and they can do what they want to do with it. Too much. It's in good condition, so I'm hoping it's. And they got back with it as well, so. All right. All right, that'll do. All right, that is one board game done. Oh, this is the only trouble. This is why I have my phone on silent, because I'm on WhatsApp groups for football. they all start chatting. And it's always idle, stupid stuff. Let's put this at the bottom. That can go there. And socks can go. Yeah. I thought I'd have sold these Umbro socks by now. It's just gonna keep that there because them two need to go down. Games like that, I sell complete, and if I mean with that, it literally I'll be there for about half an hour going through it, and because like most board games, it tells you what it is, and on the card, it hasn't even got no. You can't tell what that card is, so I'm not wasting my time with it. All right. All right. Next one. I'm getting a bit bored now. I might actually finish this soon because I'm actually getting bored. Done that board game. I'll fill this tub up, and then I will be done because it's what, 7 o'clock now. Feels like I've been on here for about 4 or 5 hours. I'm in another room, but you can still hear me. So, I will leave that. I've literally got about a 70 quid item in that room, and it's brand new. And then I pick out this little bag because it's just quick and simple stuff. So I've got these two. Absolutely cool. A Taz and Bugs, 3D mugs. I don't know how much they go for, but 3D like cartoon mugs do pretty well, to be fair. Some can go for like 20 quid a mug. I don't know. I think I'm going to sell them separately. They're in mint condition. I mean, I don't think they, you know, when you feel like they've never been used. Yeah, they have been used. Got that, just that little odor of orange. But yeah, they've hardly been used. I've got cups like this. I've got a massive Scooby-Doo cup and my son's decided to nick it. Well, I said he could have it actually. But yeah. I like the Taz one. I'm quite tempted to keep the Taz one. How cool is that? Proper Warner Brothers. So you probably would have got this in Warner Brothers store. Didn't know you could have them. They probably don't even have Warner Brothers stores anymore, do they? It's like the Disney stores are all disappeared now, haven't they? So let's try and get this pictured. It's quick, nice, simple listings as well. Try and bump up the eBay. It's not big money, but it's money that all adds up. Just showing it's 3D. And need to, because if I don't, I know somebody will just message me and go, how big's the cup? Oh, so that one's done. Quick and simple. Bugs now. I actually think out of these two, Taz will sell quicker than Bugs. Bugs Bunny is a bit annoying to me. I don't really like Bugs Bunny. I like it. I'm more of a Warner Brothers person than I am Disney. Warner Brothers is for the naughtier kids, I always say. They're the troublemakers, Warner Brothers. I always thought they're the naughty cartoons, and Disney's the prim and proper. But actually, Disney are the actual dirty ones. If you ever seen that thing on the internet where they mention about showing all the Disney films or the princess films, and they're actually all quite dark in a way. So a lot of the Disney princess films, if you look into it deeper, they're all like very dark, and they are all about kidnapping in a way, aren't they? A lot of the princesses get kidnapped in the films, abusive relationships, you know, bit like that. I've also got these. These are quite nice. Picked these up for $5.99, and they're in really nice condition. Really, really nice condition. I mean, worn probably a few times. Not much. What size are they? Size 11, if you're into that sort of stuff. Skater shoes, aren't they? Skateboard shoes. Bit like the bit of bubble wrap. Another bag to go in the bin. I'm not collecting bin bags all the time. I'm sick of it. These are $5.99. I don't need to do anything with them. Just give them a little wipe down with a bit of a wipe, and then they can get pictured. Don't know how much they're worth. They've got to be worth. DC are a bit of a weird brand, to be fair. I really should clean them better, but I'm in the stage where I can't be bothered now. I've got this shoe stuff. I bought some shoe stuff off TikTok, and it's absolute rubbish. Where's it gone? I actually put a bad review on the thing. A little mini box of this stuff. You know, like, and it's meant to brighten up all your things. I was like, yeah, but you could do that with anything. So you just squirt it on. Like this, like so. On your soles. So there's like so. And it's supposed to go sparkling. So you see there's a bit of a, if you can, it picks it, there you go, they can see it there. So, you know what they're like on these adverts, especially on TikTok. You get all these people trying to sell you stuff. I do it, you know, when it's my bags, because I think the bags are quite good on there. But now I've actually, my supplier does me an offer that I can't not refuse, you know. So what you do is then you scrub. It'll work really good now, won't it? Not getting that bit off. I don't know how Jammy Dodger does this all the time. I hate cleaning trainers. That's why I don't really buy them. I've got a whole, what you're standing on is a box of trainers and football boots. And I'm leaving it and leaving it and leaving it until literally it's the last thing I've got to list. I'd rather clean the hoovers. So that's that. And then you're supposed to just wipe it all off and it's immaculate. They do it. To be fair, they do an okay job, but you can just use a thingy, which this is what I use, a razor thing. So what you do, as you can see, it's better, but the camera's not really picking up because yeah. Now, if I use this on this because it's wet, it'll do a lot better job. If you want to clean shoes, get these things. You get them from anywhere, Home Bargains, wherever. They're amazing what they... Don't know how they work, but they're brilliant. All you need is a bit of soapy water. And if I show you now, compared to that one, and it's not the solution, because all that solution is just what you can buy from anywhere. And this one was a lot dirtier than that one. So I wish the lighting was better because I haven't got the lighting in the right place. So film. There you go. Look at that. A lot better than that. And it's awkward to use. There's other companies that do them as well. You get them in a JD and that now, don't you? They sell them in JD. But that's what you need. One of them little pads. I think it comes in a 2-pack. So, yeah, not bad to be fair. So I'm just going to sell these. A bit of wear to them. But they're in all right condition. They're worth $5.99 all day long. Thank you. Oh. Message from the PlayStation one, the one. Oh, they haven't got them. Just saying thank you. And Judy, thank you for following me as well. Oh, you got some Christmas stuff on there. I've got Christmas stuff on mine. Right. With the light, these are popping like crazy as well, which is awesome. So I take one from each side and then I put one on top of the other one, like so you can see the insides of the foot. Then I take a front picture of them both together, so from like a bird's eye view. Then I do the back of the heels, you know, where it always wears. Then I do the back, just in case somebody walks a bit funny and it's slanted. Then I take a picture of obviously the size and that. And then I take a picture of the soles. These should sell. I mean, they're virtually brand new, immaculate condition. I can't see these staying around. Oh my God. Chill out. Put them in a bag. I don't think they'll fit in sideways. No. I put most of my stuff in a clear bag now because it protects it from other things. The worst thing you do is when you're putting stuff in boxes and then one of the items rubs off, like it might have some rubber on the boot or something, and it rubs off onto like these pair of white trainers, and then it's literally virtually impossible to get the rubber stain off. So yeah, there we go. Probably about 20 to 25 quid, I would say, for them. Maybe 35 quid. I don't know. It's got to be around that ball mark anyway. So that's another bag. I need to go and get some more stock. What shall we find? What shall we find? Oh, loads of trainers there. Oh, I know that'll sell quickly. Bob the Builder. Should get this on as well. You just don't know what I'm going to bring, do you? It's like a surprise. And you're going to be thinking, why have you left that for so long? That sells well quick. Well, both of them sell well quick. Guitar Hero, a good one. Yeah. Sells very quickly. I think this is the Xbox one. 40 quid thing I've had for ages. We all know about them. Easy sellers. And then something I picked up for 50p sells for about 15 to 20 quid. How good's that? Need some batteries. I know it does work though. I've tested it. I think it's vintage Bob the Builder. I think it is Vintage Bob the Builder. Right, how am I going to get this? Is this? The only trouble about this is the postage on this, because it's not the ones that you can separate, which is annoying, because that means this will be going in a big parcel, which means got a very, very high chance of it snapping, which is really annoying. Right then, give it a quick wipe. It's got loads of fingerprints on it. I've got to check the batteries as well. I can hear something making a noise, not like rattling, but it's like the batteries are like virtually worn out, because it's got a battery compartment. Some of these have. This is a Fender Stratocaster one. That's why it's worth a lot more. Some of them are not worth anything, but if you can pick up these for £3 or £4, you're going to get money. The worst ones are the Wii ones, I would say. The Wii ones are good to pick up because you can still, but there's ones that are not Fenders, they're just standard Guitar Hero ones. And some of them, like this one, if you can get the boxed, I got a boxed version and I sold it for over £100. It was like awesome find. So yeah, definitely worth picking up. I really don't know why people buy them still. I thought like this sort of stuff had died out ages ago. But they still sell. People are still buying them. I think it's because it's one of them things that keeps in the sort of trend. I think you can take it off by unscrewing it. So I don't know. I think you can. So I might unscrew it. Let me know if you've done this. I've done it before. I have done it before, but I haven't done it for a while. Let's check the battery compartment, see if it's oh, that's a small one, that is. Oh, you would have to be that's not coming out. Great. Now I need to try and find a screwdriver that actually fits. I think that might. Yes. Oh, there's a bit of blue leakage, so I'm just going to scrape it off a bit. It's only on the 2 bits, so what I'm going to do is going to try and clean it off, and then I've got electrical spray somewhere, wherever it's gone. So if you don't know what this is electrical spray. Lemon juice, yeah. Electrical spray. If you do a lot of electronic stuff, buy some of this, especially if you've got a lot of controllers, because what I do is with all the controllers, I did this before I was doing reselling, buying pallets of like returns on controllers. I made loads of money off the controllers. Used to get loads of controllers back saying, "Oh, it's drifting and all that lot." What you do is you spray it in. This doesn't damage the controllers. It's WD-40, but it's contact cleaner, so you can spray it on this electric and it won't electrocute you. It works with it. So you get the controller bobbles, the controller bits. Push it one side, spray. Push it down, spray. So it goes in the gaps, and then wiggle the controller. Do the other side. The buttons, spray them, and then press them all. Press everything, do everything with all the buttons and controllers, the ones there, right? And then test it. That is the first thing you should do. If it still doesn't work like that, take the case off. It's quite simple. And then you can take the actual controller bits off and then spray it again and do that way. But I did it with 3 or 4 Xbox controllers. All of them worked after. And I did it with the really expensive, the professional ones, which are like 120 quid ones. So yeah. Just would I'll not be able to collect then. When are you back then, Julie? And I'll send it when you're on the way back, so you get it. Greasy? No, it's not greasy. It's like WD-40. It's just like water, and then the excess you just wipe off. So what I'll do now. Oh, it smells. One of them things just smells good, doesn't it? And then I'm just gonna. It's contact spray, so it makes the things actually work as well. It's like a lubricant. So, but it's electrical lubricant. That's what it is. See, before I was a reseller, if you watch my first ever videos, you'll see when I picked up all these controllers and all that lot. And yeah, I will be buying some more pallets, I think, next year. But it'll be next year. When all the returns come back, pallets are brilliant to buy because that's when you get lots of returns. And you can get John Lewis return because they're very snobby. Yeah. In fact, well, look, it's dried already. It also blows any debris out. That's what it's there for. It lubes it up. Back Monday. I'll send it on Friday then. Whereabouts do you live? What part of the country do you live in? Because if you live in the Midlands, I'll send it on the Saturday. Because you'll get it the next day then, won't you? But right, where's another I need another battery. There you go. Right, let's have a look. Hopefully it works. I can't even remember where I picked it up from. Without having an Xbox, I can't really test it. That's the only trouble with this. I mean, it should work with these in. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. I can't really sell it until. I don't want to sell it for spares and repairs because it's still worth about 15 quid spares and repairs. Untested. Because it might not even work. Because if I really need, so I think one day I've got a Wii. I think I need to buy myself an Xbox, the PlayStation and just keep them, make sure they all work fine. So then I've just got them there for testing controllers, testing them for games. So I could sell everything like working and not like sort of gambling, because yeah, I could say it's not working, but the one thing is about this, they'll want to know, because the Xbox lights up, doesn't it? Has a little circle around it which makes it light up. And unfortunately, let's try some different batteries, because I picked that battery off the side. It might be a dead battery. It's not even that bad. It's not really bad. It's not white, it's just like a little bit of blue. I need to buy myself a wire brush, a little selection of wire brushes as well, I think. And some, like you said, because you should hold it in. Nah, I can't really test it. I might see how much it goes for untested. The only thing is, if it's untested and then it doesn't work, they'll still want it. Some people do that. Let's check. Yeah, I know, but that's a controller, which are the pretty simple ones. You can't put that into a computer, can you? Well, I ain't got a computer anyway. So let's see what it goes for. Xbox. Rock band. Harmon. Eight. 2215. See if it comes up like that. So let's put it in. 47 quid. Yeah, I suppose you could do that. It's a bit annoying. 47 quid. Parts are only 16 quid. See if any of these other ones have proved it work. See, they don't show it proving to work as well. It's one of them. I don't know. All these people that sold them don't show it's work, proving it's working. None of them. Not one of them. They haven't even showed the battery compartment open. I don't know how they get away with it. Let's have a look at this one, because this one's got Do I risk it? Do I risk it? You know what I mean? Do I just risk it and just maybe come back? Oh, it doesn't work. I don't know. What would you do? Because it might. I mean, it's cleaned out. I think I've just lost this. Oh no, I haven't. I was thinking, God's sake, I've just lost a screw for it as well. I don't know. I might just put it on and just risk it. Sod it. I don't know. I haven't got an Xbox to test it on, have I? So I wonder if my mum's got a computer. See if it works in there, because that's saying that's an Xbox thing. Wait a minute, I got an Xbox. Saying it's not going to work in my Xbox thing, is it? I would risk it. Only risking postage fee or double your profit working condition. It needs an adapter. Yeah, that's the only trouble in it. Why does it have a battery thing? That's what I don't get. Why would you have a battery part with a wire? Doesn't make sense, does it? I'm gonna risk it. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. No, not any of the ones that are on sale. Not any of the ones which are sold are showing it working. So, and their ones are in bashed condition. This one's gotten. It's in pretty good condition. There's no big chips out of it. It's nice condition. You know, you're always going to have a few little scratches on it, but nothing major. If it doesn't work, none of you stop by this and say it doesn't work, because I know who you are. You know what'll happen though? I'll sell it, and guess what? I'll pick up an Xbox this week from somewhere. Just have to risk it sometimes, don't I have sold stuff like working, but I haven't tested it properly, you know what I mean? Because you just can't physically test it. And then once other things that I've shown it works and it's all working, they've said it's not working. And I'm like, yeah, it does. And they never come back to you then. You know, sometimes when you just hope it breaks and gets snapped in half. I love that. I absolutely love that. You know, when something's like it's faulty, and then they send it back and it's mangled or something like that, and then you both get your refunds back. You know, they have to claim off things and all that. I don't know if this comes off as well. I don't know if that actually comes off like that either, because I know you can get the ones with the key, which is they slip off, but this one is the one which I think you got to send it like this. So you can find out by the postage. Yeah, delivery £9, £6.49. Free delivery. Why would you send free delivery on a thing like that? Crazy. Absolute crazy. No, I got you. Obviously, I get paid for doing YouTube, so I have income from YouTube, but I couldn't live off YouTube money. Nowhere near. But my YouTube income's gone down quite a bit. If you look at quite a few people do YouTube, their views are not been as good as usually, and I don't know why. Either YouTube are messing around with the algorithm. Yeah, well, I do this. This is my full-time job. I do reselling full-time. I also collect Lego, and I've got about almost 3 grand's worth of Lego in the loft. That's going to be sold in years and years to come when it's all retired, and then hopefully most of it will be a double profit, double my money profit on virtually everything. And then I'll have to sell it all individually. Some of the sets that I wish I'd have done it years ago, like I know the Ghostbuster set, if you got that in brand new condition, not unopened, you're looking at £800 to £1,000. I've sold, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I picked up a Lord of the Rings set, Helm's Deep, and it had all the figures missing except for 2. One of the figures was a Lord of the Rings character, but it wasn't actually part of that set. All the building was there, and I sold that for 160 quid. I paid £5. So I know there's plenty of money in Lego. Also, I'm a insiders member for Lego. So when it comes to Lego releasing things, if you're not an insiders member, you can get free perks. So, for instance, I picked up the Mario Kart, and if you buy the Mario Kart through Lego, you get the shell, like a Lego shell, and people are selling that for 50 quid. I mean, now. So that's 50 quid for free. But in years to come, when everybody's bought them all, and you can't buy it, you can't buy it in a shop, you have to be a Lego member, it's going to be worth more, because it's just going to be impossible to get. So that's my retirement, I would say. Not retirement, because I think with reselling, you don't need to ever retire. You can do it until you're dead, basically, can't you, with reselling, unless you can't move. But if you can't move, you can just get stuff ordered in, so you can buy stuff from, like, clothing, if you really want to do just clothing. So it's one of them. I enjoy it as well. I was a manager. I just became a manager of a B&M store, and then my dad died, and then I didn't want to go back to work. I've been self-employed before as a landscape gardener and that for like 15 years before then, and I hate working for people. I like working, socializing with the people, but I don't like working for companies who just basically pay you hardly nothing and you're doing lots of work. So but reselling is what I do full time. I buy everything. I'm not like niche to a certain thing. If I had to be, it'd probably be toys. I love my toys. I love toys. It's just, they're just fun because, everybody will walk past that. Oh, it does work. Yeah. I saw that for 50p. I know Bob the Builder does sell quite well if it's like retro stuff. And then you don't really care about it. You're thinking, it's been there all day. I walked past it a couple of times. Well, I walked down the aisles and then I saw it. Still there. How much? 50p. Okay. Didn't even check out the prices, just hoping it's worth something. When I got home, it's worth about 15, 20 quid for 50p. You know what I mean? Good money. You can't complain, can you? If I could pick up loads of things like this for 50p, you'd be making some good money, wouldn't you? Because it's nostalgia. I think people buy this stuff for nostalgia.
Hello, team. Let's get started. Ring dizzy. 9.
That's why I wanted one of the Raggy Dolls. No, not Raggy Dolls. what's it called? Rosie and Jim, the big dolls, plush dolls, because you can sell them for about £200 to £300 with the two of them. And I finally found one, and it was missing one part. I think it was a dress or the bag, something like that, one of the two. I didn't have Jim, I just had Rosie, and I still sold that for about 60, 70 quid. Some things, 80s, 90s toys, TV shows, sell for good money. Tracy Beaker thing, a plate and a cup, I sold for 37 quid, literally in a week. Horrid Henry, little figures, cake toppers, the whole set of them, 8. And I sold them for 130 quid. Cost me about 10p each. It's just crazy. Some of the money you can make off these like vintage, nostalgic like TV shows. Absolutely crazy. And then the things you think are worth a lot of money are not. So you'd think that that Mr. T board game that I had would be worth like 50, 60 quid because it's Mr. T and all this. Like, to me, you'd think it'd be worth it, but it's not. It's worth about 15 quid. And then something like this little Bob the Builder thing, it's the same amount because it can be used time and time again. Not many people are really going to buy, what's he called? Mr. T, are they now? So when it comes to stuff like that, it's more for collectors. Where this, Bob the Builder is being redone. Somebody's going to see this and go, oh, that's a classic Bob the Builder. And then somebody like me who's a bit old-fashioned. So I showed my son Thundercats and I still haven't showed him the cartoon. I showed him like clips of cartoon and he said he wants to watch it. So I need to get the Thundercat like cartoon series up, download it or something, because it's cool. And I suppose a lot of parents will be like, oh, I remember watching Bob the Builder. And then they've had a kid and go, oh, no way. I remember having that. Let's get thingy, the Bob the Builder thing. And then they buy something they had when they was a kid. And it brings back memories for them. And obviously the memories go to their new kid. And then it sort of carries on. And that's how it works, I think. It's nice, isn't it? How things... And it's keeping things not getting chucked away. Half the stuff in the 80s and 90s pretty much got chucked. And that's why I think it's worth a lot of money now, because it's just, people didn't save anything then, did they? They just got rid of it. Where nowadays, a lot of stuff is mass produced and it's not worth as much. So reselling toys which are modern, not worth as much now, except for certain, I would say, brands. I mean, Paw Patrol's quite a good one, but not the new stuff, the original Paw Patrol, before they started mass producing it with stupid like vehicles that have never been in any of the series. You know, like, it's like when you see Spider-Man toys and he's riding a bike. When did you see Spider-Man ever ride a bike? Why would Spider-Man ride a bike? You know, a motorbike. It's just silly. Rare toys as well. So stuff that maybe had maybe one series of a cartoon and it was popular for one series, but they never remade it for some reason. Worth loads of money. Certain characters that maybe wasn't the main characters, but they was in one or two shows, and so they didn't make many of them. So they're like really rare. So they only made like maybe 500 of these characters. You know, so there's always money in everything, I always say. It's not just in clothes. A lot of people like clothes because it's very simple, and I understand that. You can make a lot of money, but you spend a lot of time with clothes. You know what I mean? Gaming's a good thing, but gaming is so like everybody does it now, don't they? Everybody. I don't know one car boot that you just have the people. They just go past loads of stuff, and all they care about is they go into every car boot person and go, "You got any consoles? You got any games?" And when they say no, they just disappear. They go, and they've gone. Literally, they're there for the first half an hour, and then they're gone. And they won't make. Yeah, you can make loads of money if you can get it, but I don't think you can make money from consoles going around car boots as much now. I don't think, because everybody's doing it. You really got to buy. Like if you watch Rummage Around, the amount of Wii's and that he's got, you need to get somebody who's got a big load of them. And I don't know how people get a big load of them. But he's got a few contacts, hasn't he? So, and people know he will buy a big bulk lot of stuff. So, like for me, if I wanted to sell my stuff, I could message him now and say, you know, I've got about 6-7 grand worth of stock here. Do you want to buy it off me for $3,000? And he'll go, yeah, because he's doubling up his money, isn't he? So, you know, if it's his sort of stuff, but he buys everything, so it is his stuff. But yeah, that is it. I think I'm going to go now because it's coming to 8 o'clock. I want something to eat. I want to chill out. Yeah, that's what I mean. You might as well. What's the point of you narrowing down in one niche? Because if you can't find that niche, you won't make no money, right? And you got people like myself who go blah blah blah, but you can't learn from me because I don't do well, you can learn from me, but you can't learn from me because I'm always showing you different things. Ricky, retro reseller, Jammy, he's got more trainers and all that. But when you look at people who just do clothing, for instance, or just do gaming, you know, basically every video is going to be the same. It's going to be clothing. Oh, I picked up this, I got this. And it gets a bit like tedious. Okay. So you don't really need to watch them anymore because you know what the makes are, what they look for. You know, there's only so many consoles and so many games, which are the big hitters, and, you know, trying to find them. When you're not niche, every video, what me, Ricky, like, and all the rest of them, the ones that are not niche, you don't know what we're going to show you. You don't know what we're going to find in the car boot because, you know, we buy anything. And basically, we could find nothing. We could find the holy grail in everybody's niches. So I could find something that's amazing in clothing, which a clothing seller would love, but I found it and it annoy them, which is even better. When I find something which is like clothing, like I said, I found quite a couple of things like Schofield, which is a brand I've never heard of, and I know it's a very good make now. Actually, the one of the farmer lad on Big Brother, he was wearing a Schofield fleece, and you know, farmers are well off, aren't they? So, well, they say they're poor and they don't make no money. They're rich. When he's got a combine harvester, which is anything from 250 to £500,000 to buy, yeah, you're not poor if you can afford one of them. But yeah, sold that recently for 45 quid on Vinted. And like I said, Vinted, you can sell expensive items. Don't listen to anybody who says Vinted, you can't sell expensive items, because you can. You can sell loads of things. Right, I'll just go through to prove it. What's that say? How did you make the photo area? It's laminate flooring. I did all this. I did loads of videos about it and did lives and everything doing this because I moved it into this room. So this was a walk-in wardrobe. Well, sort of a walk-in wardrobe. Well, built-in wardrobe. I took it all apart because it wasn't getting used, and then I laminated it all the way up This is a desk that I had, my packing desk, laminated this. Then I've got put my lights in and all that. It's quite simple. But if we look at like my recent sales on Vinted, which are orders. So we'll go through some good things. So PlayStation 3, 60 quid, obviously. Caterpillar boots, 40 quid. That's all right. The Schofield jacket, 45 quid. There you go. Let's have a look what else there is. I do sell, you do sell lots of bits and bobs. All Saints jumper, 17 quid. Nothing special. They're the ones right completed now, because I've even sold a granny trolley for 35 quid on there. Tracy Beaker plate and mug, 37 quid. Bundle of Lego, 34 quid. Let's see. I'm trying to see some big items. Something that Vinted's not the best when it comes to like trying to find like items, which, you know, like eBay is. eBay's brilliant for that. Jules coat, women's Jules coat, 30 quid. They're not big, massive things, but I have sold things over 100 quid. I think I've sold quite a few bits of Lego on here. Here we go. Thundercats sword. When I picked these Thundercat swords up, £85 because it's brand new. Paid £40 for that. I can't get any more of them. People keep on asking. I can't get them anymore. Lots of bits and bobs. Like I say, I sell lots of bits and bobs. Canon camera lens, 36 quid. Billabong jumper, 25 quid. That's a vintage one. You can sell a lot of things. Between 10 and 20 quid is a lovely sweet spot. There we go. Can't sell anything on Vinted. Laura Ashley rug, 135 quid. And the thing is, that is so like niche-y and like something that you wouldn't think Vinted people would buy, because that's sort of like, it's a weird sort of thing to sell on Vinted. Poro set, brand new, 30 quid. Can you see it? There we go. 90 quid. Printer for 40 quid. And then this is what happens. This is when you go so past the sales, it doesn't even show the pictures. So I just proved it were, you know, you can sell stuff. Right. But guys, I am actually going to go. Thank you, Martin, for joining. Julie as well. There's only 5 people. One of them is my mom, so that doesn't count, does it? But thank you for watching, guys. I might do another live sometime this week. It depends on how I feel. I've done a box and a half, so we're getting there. I need to start putting some on tonight, and I want to schedule some for tomorrow and the next day. So guys, thank you for watching. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll do a video because there's nothing really to do a video about. I don't want to just blag a video for no reason. But Julie, what I'll do is I'll message you which day is best to send it on, and I've got to send it within 3 days anyway. So what I'll probably do is, if you're still watching, I'll probably send it on Friday, if that's okay. It should be all right then. But guys, thank you for watching. I will see you again soon.